Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it's the finale of this four-game set between the Cobras and the Arrows. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Tug Lawler will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Greg English stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
It's hot, but not too hot this afternoon, and even 90 degrees here at first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Oh, that's too high.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both in outside. I think he's a fair.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Don the Man, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, not a bad start in his last one. 7 complete innings. Even though he took the loss, he pitched pretty well. And if he can pitch as well in this one today, he'll have a pretty good chance to win this game for his team.
Standing in. And Devin Myers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, it's not an easy thing to do to get a sweep on the road. And hey, Dero, a 4-game sweep on a roadie, that's doubly tough to do.
Dan, that might happen once a year. Are you kidding me? To come into someone else's house and to steal 4 straight games? Can you imagine what that plane flight's going to be like if they steal this one?
And it's fouled away. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Wise is there to put it away for route number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Junior Gonzalez.
So stepping in, Junior Gonzalez. Mixed results for him in the series, 3 for 14. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hit in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Wise is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting first, the first baseman, Brian Stokes.
So striding forward now, Brian Stokes. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Two out, nobody on. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower?
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
At the plate now, Chet Tierney, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 4 home runs and 8 runs batted in. The 1-0 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Wright. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch on its way.
Ball one.
Now the 1-0. The swing and a miss, strike one. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent. Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Lined hard toward right center. And gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Mckee. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit hard down the line. Wright on at first, nobody out. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
First offering on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bouncer to the left side. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in now, Monty Hillman. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Hillman is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Now at the plate, Grabo looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. The pitch.
1-0.
The The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-1. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, man, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, A.J. Anderson. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Stepping up now, Jason McIntosh, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jason McIntosh.
Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. McIntosh, originally from Mississippi, certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, normally the transition from second base to shortstop goes the other way around, but this guy has such a strong arm. I don't see it being any problem for him to put his foot in the ground, backhand something in that 5-6 hole, and throw a strike to first base.
Now at the plate, Kevin Nagy. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Wang will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 9, the pitcher, John the Man.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Don the Man. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Wang is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box now. Wang is 2 for 10 in the series coming into today.
No left fielder.
First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Tug Lawler.
At the plate, Tug Lawler. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate, Devin Myers. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses again. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Three-two pitch. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Junior.
Coming to the plate now, Junior Gonzalez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's out.
The 1-0. Lifted in the air out to center field. Giles is there. 2 gone.
The batter, the first baseman, Brian Stokes.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Stokes. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. To the plate now, Jonathan Atkins.
The second baseman.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
That's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Now a throw over. Runner back standing. Here comes the first pitch. Brad Benton is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The 0-1 delivery. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball one.
Nope.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball two.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Full count, 3-2. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Wright. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hillman is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Mckee.
Stepping into the box, Mckee. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a liner. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Chet Tierney. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 5 on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
In now, Monty Hillman. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. Base is empty here with nobody out. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, third baseman, Grabo.
Stepping in now, Grabo, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. And the payoff pitch. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
The catcher number 2, A.J. Anderson.
So coming to the plate, A.J. Anderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
None out, runners at first and second. On a rope to the second baseman.
Now batting, number 9.
Stepping in, Wang. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
First and second now, one man out. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Softly hit toward the hole. Reined in to second for 1, and a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Into the box, Tug Lawler, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him, and boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals high in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 2 hits, including the home run, no errors, and 2 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Arrows are out on top, 1-0. New inning set to get underway. And digging in is the outfielder, Richard Wyatt.
Richard Wyatt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-0. The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Normally this matchup is the last thing you want to see, left on left, but he kept his front shoulder square, stayed in that at bat, and absolutely demolished that baseball.
Into the box, Jason McIntosh, and he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 delivery.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
So now to the plate, Kevin Mckee, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Popped up. Gonzalez takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, John Dumbhead.
Now in the box, Don the Man. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Circle change, too low, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. On to the bottom of the 5th, all even at 1 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Devin Myers.
Devin Myers.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
0-1 count and the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Gonzalez.
Into the box now, Junior Gonzalez.
Swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
In comes the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brian Stokes.
Digging in once again, Brian Stokes. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Nope. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Short, hit hard. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the speed threat, Jonathan Atkins. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder, King Giles.
Now at the plate, King Giles. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. High chopper to third. He's got to hurry. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Brad Benton.
Stepping into the box, Brad Benton. First delivery to him on the way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. 2 out, nobody on. Next pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chet Tierney.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And another foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Giles is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Mckee. Hillman.
Ready once again, Monty Hillman, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Look to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1. Cat nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how manager's thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring it home.
To the plate now, Grabo, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
The 2-2 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Catcher number 2, A.J. Anderson.
Standing in, A.J. Anderson, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Set the 0-1.
One ball, one strike.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Men on third with 2 down. All even now, 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Wright. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now back, the left fielder, Mckee.
Digging in, Mckee, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. One ball, one strike to count.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Grounded up the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
At the plate, Wyatt, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. One and one the count now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in. And again a throw. And the runner back. And again a throw. Being especially careful here. And yet another throw over. Runner back safely. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. Now the 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Wang is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the shortstop, Jason McIntosh.
Ready now, Jason McIntosh. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Two balls and no strikes.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So striding in, Kevin Nagy. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. That evens it up, 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Wang retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. All tied at 1-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jeff Kessler will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Mark Lacey is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Wang. First offering on its way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. So a full count now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Grounded to first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Dario Guerrero will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He can bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. This will ricochet off of him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Devin Myers. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Dion Swan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Striding in, Mark Lacey, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jonathan Atkins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Atkins hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, King Giles. And I'm not sure how comfortable he may be up there, seeing as though the first 2 men were hit by a pitch this inning. He's set. Here it comes. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Now at the plate, Brad Benton. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, they come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
He's got it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. The Cobras are out in front 2-1. G-Man Atkins is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
G-Man Atkins.
Leading off the inning, Junior Gonzalez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Quick check on that tying run at first. In now, Brian Stokes. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! And that two-run home run delivers an eighth-inning lead. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a one-run lead.
What a momentum shift right there. Now the visitors are down to their final 3 outs. You can bring your big boy in to close this one out.
At the plate now, Chet Tierney. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The Cobras are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by one, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by one going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
The 1-1 is taken for strike two. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Andy Steins answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble. Stepping in now, Monty Hillman, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
Three and 0 now.
3-0 the count.
And the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, third baseman, Grabo.
Into the box now, Caleb Grabo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Here's the first pitch to him. Still only 1 out in the inning. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
The catcher number 2, A.J. Anderson.
Riding in once again, A.J. Anderson. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Steins, 28 years old. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. 2 out here and a runner at second. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. On its way, the 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. Wise is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Curtis Spartan will remain in the game in the 9th spot in the order and take over at shortstop. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Angelo Love comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Mckee.
Tough situation, down 1 here on the road. trying to score off one of the game's top closers. They've got their work cut out for them.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. The 1-2. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, beautiful dive. It's there. He got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Stepping in, Richard Wise. First delivery to him on the way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a ball lined toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the ninth. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
Manny Minton will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Minton possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Ball 1.
1-1.
1 out and a runner on second base. There's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3. Hit hard towards the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
Hey, Gabriel, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, 1 out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Well, this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed to the upper deck.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Set with the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Fouled off. Left side, but well fouled. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch and strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Standing in now, Mark Lacy, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at bat. Breaking for the plate. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Arrows will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Arrows came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Dion Swan gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Angelo Love hammers down the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
It's